arrived at our hostel in Surfers Paradise. It's called Bunk, and I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit on the fence as to whether I was gonna like Surfers Paradise. It's the Gold Coast of Australia. It's known for its beaches and its nightlife. Big emphasis on nightlife. There's like a strip of nightclubs, I think, here, and it's a bit of a party area. And yeah, wasn't sure how I was gonna like it, but the hostel is actually really, really nice. This is the outdoor area outside the kitchen. Upstairs, we've got a room. There's a balcony in the room. We've got these palm trees next to us, and they're rooms of 4 with like a private bathroom next to each room. I'm just waiting for the lift, and I think I might have missed it. So we were supposed to be coming to the supermarket and tripped and fell into Cotton On clothes shop. It happens. There's a huge one here in Surfers Paradise right near where we're staying. I really want to get like a white ruffle skirt that everyone's wearing, but they don't have my size downstairs, which is unfortunate. But I'm trying to like really think practically about stuff that goes with everything that I've got in my backpack. I also wouldn't mind kind of a white linen shirt or something like that. Celine and Julia are being interviewed on the street in Surfers Paradise. We're heading down to the beach. It's literally right next to all of these skyscrapers you can see behind me. And we've all just had lunch in the hostel kitchen. We went to the supermarket, picked up some bits. Plan is to stay down here until sunset, because sunset's actually quite early. We've gone back in time. We lost an hour when travelling here up to Queensland from New South Wales. And yeah, the sun is setting earlier than before. So we've only really got a few hours on the beach until sunset. Then we're going to go back, get changed, and go out to the night market this evening in Surfers Paradise. It's been a long day because we've been up for sunrise this morning, and we're going to be going until sunset and beyond. We are now wandering around the night market by the beach. It's just another day in Surfers Paradise, but I'm in the very non-aesthetic lift right now. Just heading down to get myself some breakfast. I bought myself some bread yesterday and some jam. I'm very excited for my jam on toast and my coffee with my coffee sachet. It's the little things. We have just tested the Gold Coast public transport. We've got a tram and then a bus to get to the Burleigh Heads National Park. We did discover you need go-karts for the bus, so we will be trying to find those at some point. They don't allow you to just tap on with your phones. You need a prepaid ticket or a go-kart. I think it's the same for all of Queensland.
Our ancestors have taught us through many generations and cultural connections that grow our path today.
There's a bikini. Look at them. We're now in the national park, midway through our Aboriginal culture tour, led by someone who's from a nearby Aboriginal group or clan. And some people are having ochre painted on their faces. We're walking around the coastline next to Jelligal Mountain, and it's really weird because it's all so natural here, and then you look over there and it's a load of skyscrapers. All very man-made over there, but our guide has basically been going around and telling us stories, like Aboriginal stories and tales. I'd say I am feeling really refreshed today. A lot of people have been complaining about the beds at the hostel last night, but I didn't notice because I was so tired that I think I would have slept anyway. Had a nice breakfast as well, I enjoyed it. And the sun is starting to peek through the clouds, which is nice, but honestly it's balmy and hot here. even though it's overcast. We just saw the hugest lizard that I've seen so far in Australia, and it didn't attack me. So, you know, some nature is friendly, guys, it turns out. And we're now just sitting on benches, looking out over a nice view of the rocks, the ocean, and surface paradise in the distance. So we just saw some of the Gold Coast Open surfing competition when we were walking out of the Aboriginal walking tour. It was very cool. They pulled off some very cool moves. It was the same sort of moves you saw on the Club Penguin surfing game, if anyone knows that. I used to do those moves on there. And now we are in a social group, which is a coffee shop in Burleigh. Had quite good ratings, and I've ordered myself a mixed berry smoothie, which matches my top, so I'm very coordinated today. Good news is the sun has come out! Yay! Look at that, blue sky. Some of the guys are sitting on the beach. Probably going to go and join them in a minute, but I'm just walking back up to where the surf competition was going on. So I just want to go and sit and watch some of them catch some pretty cool waves and pull out some pretty cool moves. They like go up and down the waves, do 360 turns while on surfboards, that sort of thing. Having seen some of the surfboards though, I do think that when I had my surf lesson a few weeks ago, my board was way too big for me. Like, it was twice my height. The girls I see running around with their boards here have boards that are much more closer to their height. So I think I was being hindered by my surfboard when I had a surfing lesson. That doesn't mean I'm going to try surfing again. It just means maybe I have some untapped potential, you know? So that's Burleigh Beach there, and Surfers Paradise skyscrapers behind it. Everyone says these are some of the less nice beaches on Australia's east coast and in Australia in general. But I mean, when you're calling this a bad beach, I mean, it says it all really, doesn't it? This beach is beautiful by UK standards. I think this beach is lovely, but because they have so many different beaches out here, they can be really picky with what makes a good beach. It has to be framed by some nice rocks or nature or palm trees, that sort of thing. Not too touristy, not too many jellyfish, no sharks. Lots of criteria here. Okay everyone, so after an hour or so of reading on the beach in Burleigh, also scrolling on my phone a little, I'm not gonna lie, did a little bit of reading, a little bit of scrolling on my phone, I have just popped to the 7-Eleven and secured myself a go-card. Now this is actually going to work on the buses, which is good all around Queensland, I think. I've topped it up with some money. I'm going to try tapping it for the first time on my way back to the hostel, and I am just waiting for Carla, who is also on my group tour, and she is also heading back to the hostel, or in the direction of the hostel. And yeah, I think I'm gonna have a fairly chill night again this evening, kind of save energy for Brisbane and Noosa, which I'm really excited about. They're the next stops on the trip. I've got a day trip to Moreton Island coming up. I've got a lot of kayaking, snorkeling, sandboarding, a trip to Australia Zoo, just a lot coming up next week that I want to be like all ready for. Here's Carla, who's just joined me. I managed to get a go-card.
Oh great.
So we're now going to go to 7-Eleven again with Carla to get a go-card. So we're now at the Island Rooftop Bar. It's just around the corner from our hostel. I've got myself a Diet Coke and we're about to play a game. It'll be good, I hope. So, another day of backpacking, another very fancy breakfast, jam on toast for me, although I have also just got a cold bottle of spring water, which is an absolute win because the tap water out here is really, really warm, obviously because it's a warm climate. So this has been in the fridge. Oh, can't
can't wait to drink it. Some guy in the hostel was just handing them out. He'd got an excess of bottled waters. I wasn't turning it down. Got to go off for my last round of jabs. Well, I've got one more jab for Southeast Asia, the vaccinations this morning. And I also got to check out because we are moving on to Brisbane today. Our bus isn't until like 5 o'clock-ish, I think, 6 o'clock-ish. I should check the time of that. But we have to check out at 10. My vaccination appointment is at 10:10, so I want to try and check out by like 9:30ish maybe. And yeah, I'm really, really excited for Brisbane, actually. Surfers Paradise has been all right. I don't think anyone in the group thinks it's their favourite place, but it's Australia. It's sunny, it's warm, there's beaches, there's shops, there's nice rooftop bars. Still feel like I'm on holiday, still loving life. Last night we went out for one drink at the island rooftop, then we came back to the hostel, and the original plan was to play some cards, maybe in the kitchen or in someone's hostel room, but then one person suggested going to bed, and suddenly we were all like, actually yeah, is bed an option? Bed sounds like a great idea. So we all went to bed at 10 o'clock and I was like, wow, I found my people.
It is so hot today, but I've successfully checked out, tucked my luggage in the storage room, heading to the doctor's clinic to get a needle and yarn, and then I'm going to find a nice cafe, order a latte and do a little bit of editing. Guys, we had success. I've had an iced latte, a huge iced latte actually. I appreciate the size of this because a lot of cafes around here I've found do regular lattes that are tiny, like a quarter of the size of this. So I always have to upgrade to a large, but this is their regular. I appreciate that. It's been good. Still got a little bit left. I've been editing as well, sat outside because it's just such a nice climate out here and I feel like I need to make the most of it. I don't know if I've shown you guys yet my new watch. $9 or about £4.50 this watch was from Kmart, and I'm very, very happy with it because I wear a wristwatch every day at home and I didn't want to bring my nice Michael Kors one out backpacking with me, but I've just been feeling lost without a watch recently and I wanted one that I don't care about. I can take it to the beach, I can take it on big road trips, I don't have to lock it away because it's not valuable, and this watch is the one. And also, like, it's pretty inoffensive in terms of design, simple. Big up Kmart. Kmart basically sells everything. Anything you can think of you can probably find in Kmart out here. Anyway, this cafe called Bumbles, so cute inside, so cute. I might just take a few more vlog clips on my way out to show you guys because I only showed you really the entrance bit, but there's loads of indoor seating and like little different rooms and cubby holes. The decor is really nice. They've got roses on all the tables, I think because it's been Valentine's Day this week. The food looks really good as well, but I'm telling myself I don't need it. I've already had breakfast. I've got food for lunch in the hostel kitchen, so I'm restricting myself to an iced latte, but definitely a nice breakfast, brunch, lunch spot. Quite quiet. I'm really glad I came down this end of Surfers Paradise. I was kind of sticking near the busy beach area and nightclub area, but actually a 10-minute walk away. I think it's called Chevron Island over the way, and there's loads of palm trees next to the water and it's just a little bit quiet around here, so yeah, very nice. So I just stopped off at the hostel, had some lunch, reapplied sun cream, took a bit of a look at the pool and thought everyone looks a little bit hot and sticky there. And there's also only 2 showers, I think, that everyone at the pool is going to be able to use before we get on the buses. It just felt like a faff to get my bikini on and go for a swim, so I'm not doing it. Instead, I am heading down to the beachfront. I'm going to meet up with someone who is living in Surfers Paradise, who was on my Sydney tour last week. We're going to have a catch up, nice ice cold drink or something like that. Should be good. I'm sweating a lot right now. I just walked 5 minutes in the wrong direction as well, which is very annoying. But we're on our way to the archway. So guys, I am going to end the vlog because it's been a week of vlogging and I feel like that's going to be more than enough footage. I might even have to split up the past week into 2 vlogs. We'll see. Editing page will make the call. But yeah, thank you for watching for my first week on my East Coast tour. I've definitely felt a lot happier in this past week than I did in the week prior. It's been lovely to meet some girls who want to do similar things to me while traveling. And yeah, I'm just feeling super excited this morning about Brisbane. And I will be vlogging this week in Brisbane and beyond, of course. So watch out for more Australia vlogs coming soon. Woo! And like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram and TikTok, where I've been doing kind of daily micro vlogs. Love you all. Bye!